We'll do the first one. So Euro NZD. So let's go to Euro NZD. Find it on your quote screen. If you don't have it already out, which I have it here, but if you don't see it on your quote screen, you're just going to click this plus button, and yours may say FX or Forex group. You're just going to click that, and then the pairs would show up here, and you would just hit the plus sign next to that pair to put it on your quote screen. But since I have it, we're going to just go there. I'm going to go to the chart. So Euro NZD. So that's where we're supposed to be. This is going to be a buy. So you can either click trade from the top of your screen. And this is for iPhones. Androids will be a little bit different. You can also tap your screen and click trade. And it's going to bring you to the same screen. All right. So I'm going to change this to market execution. That means that we're going to be getting directly in the trade. And then the first thing you want to look at is the entry price. So it's 1.77950. And this is from today. So we'll see if it's still 1.77950. I'm going to just click this here so you can see where that point is. Which is right here. Since this was for a buy, this would have been good to do right around here. So the alert probably came out a while back, but we'll just pretend, because you see they secured all these profits here, but we'll just pretend. So we'll do trade market execution. So as long as that price has hit, you can do market execution. So for that price point 1.77950, you would just make sure on your price that you at least got to that point on your price, which you would see over here. 1.77950 is right here. So right now it's going in a sale, so this wouldn't apply, but if everything was going up like it is here, you would just enter in. So we'll go trade. Then since we have hit our entry price, we're going to put in the take profit of 1.78110. So we just type that in, 1.78110. And then for stop loss, 1.77631. 1.77631. And then you would hit buy market, since this is a buy. Another thing to pay attention to is up top, you have your lot size. And as you can see in white, I have 0.01 highlighted. So that's what it's going to automatically put me in. And you just want to move that decimal to the right to know how much you are trading per pip movement. So for this, what I have selected, the 0.01, that's actually 10 cents per pip. So every move in the correct direction will gain you 10 cents. Every move in the opposite direction will lose you 10 cents. So if you want to adjust that and do more, you can do the plus 0.01 will add it to that column. If you want to take away, you do the minus 0.1. So just make sure you have the appropriate lot size selected, and then you just hit buy market. And since this is not, let's see, I have to do, you will put those numbers in, and as long as it's current, so right now the current price is 1.77836. So we would have to buy, see, it's going to automatically put that current price in there. So I'm just going to go a little bit above that, just so it would take my trade. 1.77631. Don't let that confuse you. I only had to adjust that because of the way the chart is, because the signal is a little old. So the numbers doesn't qualify because the where price currently is. So then you just hit buy market, and it will enter you in the trade. And as you can see, this is why, because you see the take profit is right above where price currently is. So that's why the other one was invalid, because it was at 1.8110. and that would not have been valid. So once you put those numbers in, that's going to enter you in a trade, and you see your where you entered is on the left side, the price under Euro New Zealand, and where the price currently is will be to the right. So you can see that I'm actively in a trade. It's adjusting my price. So let's say I want to change my numbers. So let's say things are going well and I want to increase my price for my take profit, or I want to trail my stop loss. You would change and adjust these numbers here. So let's say things are going well and we want to go up to 1.77950 for our take profit instead of the original one. You would just click modify and it will automatically change those numbers for you. As you can see in green under take profit, it changed that. I will also demonstrate how to do a trailing stop loss. So right now we have our stop loss at 1.77631, and that was from what the quote gave us, the signal. So let's say things are going well and everything is going in our favor. As you can see, our stop loss is way down here, where this red line is, where it says stop loss. So let's say, things are going well and it's going up in a buy, and now we want to secure those profits, so we can just push our stop loss up. And what you can do, and then you can do this for any line on your screen. When you hover over that, you hit properties, you can copy that number, and we would just adjust our stop loss. So that is just basically moving how far down. So let's say we got in here and everything, we were doing a buy and it was going up. So as it's going up, you can continue to come a little bit below it and adjust your stop loss, so that if the market does go against you, once it starts falling down, it will knock you out, but you would have secured those profits from where you entered up into that stop loss. So that's how you modify your trades once you're in. If you want to close out your trade, you're just going to swipe to the left, click this check mark instead of the pencil, and then you would just close. You can also tap your screen. Not tap it, hold down on your screen, and it will give you the options to close or modify or go back to the chart, and you would just close your trade. So I have demonstrated to you how to enter a trade from the signals, but of course, if you were analyzing this chart on your own, and let's say this is currently going into a sell and you want to go get in on a sell and you want to go down to the next zone, you would just hover over that like we did before, copy that number, go to trade. We want to do a sell because it's going down, so our take profit is going to just paste that number there. And then for our take profit, our stop loss, I apologize, we'll go where these wicks are. We'll just wick a little bit, go above it, hover over that, and we will modify and now add our stop loss. And you want to always make sure when you enter a trade that you include a take profit and a stop loss, so that way you're not having to sit there and stare at your phone all day unless you're scalping, just doing quick little short trades. If not, you can set this, you can forget it, go about your day, and then check it periodically. And if you want to close it out, you don't have to wait for it to hit your stop loss. If you're pleased with your profits, you would just close it out. And that is that. I hope this video